Okay, we'll start the next question. Is Ivania online? Ivania, Adya. Okay, seventh is done. Eighth question, students. All the eighth question. See, for eighth question, diagram is not given, right? We don't have diagram. From 2 points. Can you see the screen, all of you? Okay. From 2 points A and B on the same side of the building. So first draw right angle triangle. Which one will be the building here? Which one is the building? I'll name it as ABC. So which one is the height of the building, students? AB buildings will be straight, right? AB is the height of the building. The angle of elevation at the top of the building are 30 and 60 degree. Total how many degrees we have? Total how many values? Two values. Then this triangle will be split into how many parts? Two parts. See, from 2 points A and B on the same side of the building. What do you mean by same side? See, 2 points are given. So this triangle will be split into two parts. This is on the same side. If they tell it opposite side, which is opposite side? It would be on the right hand side. Is this clear? First point? Yes, on left hand side. So what they have told here is from 2 points A and B of the same side. A and B, from 2 points A and B. So what I'll do, I'll take this as A, this as B. Fine. Because they have mentioned there from 2 points A and B of the same side of the building. On the same side of the building, A, B, C, and will get D. Okay. So A, B, C students, two sides. The angle of elevation at the top of the building are 30 degree and 60 degree. So total how many angle of elevations do we have? Total two. Two angles are formed here, 30 degree and 60 degree. Now tell me which one will be 30 and which one will be 60, students. How will you identify? See, what's the angle formed at angle C? What is the angle formed? 90. Remember this, as it goes on, the values will decrease. 90, you'll have 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. As you keep drawing, you draw another line like this the angle will reduce. You keep drawing, angles will reduce. This is the concept. So from 90 degree, there are two angles, 30 degree and 60 degree. Which one is 30 and which is 60 here? Which one will be 30 degrees? A or B? B will be 60 degrees. So we got the angles here. Yes, this is the concept. 90 degree. 90 degree is first. And from thereafter, values will keep decreasing. Fine. What if I draw another triangle here? Will this be less than 30 degree or more than 30? Blue one. Blue one will be less than 30 or more than 30? Less than 60 or more than 60? Less than 60. 45, 50, anything. Fine. If diagram is not given, understand this concept. It's very important. Fine. If right angle starts at 90, see right angle, from there onwards it will decrease. Left hand side it decreases. The same way, if you take a triangle like this, or if any triangle is given 90 degrees, if you split this into two angles, this will be 60 and this will be 30. So see which side the arrow triangle is facing. Right angle, this side, the values will keep reducing. If it is left hand side, if the diagram is facing towards left hand side, values will decrease. First concept. Next, when the altitude, which question is this? Okay, eighth question. If the height of the building is 10 meters, which is height of the building here, students? Which one is the height of the building? CD is the height of the building. Write it. Height of building is CD. That is equal. Height of building is CD. That is equals to 10 meters. And what do we need to find here? Find the distance between A and B. See, which distance we need to find? A to B or B to C? Which distance? Tell me, unmute the call. Which distance? A to B. If we need to find something, what do we take? We need to take it as total how many triangles we have here? Two triangles. What is the height of the building? CD is 10 meters given. Fine, 10 meters. Now, Joanna, can you unmute and answer this? Which triangle shall we start? The smaller one or the bigger one? Okay, tell me this. In triangle, what's the bigger one? Look, students, just a minute. I'll tell you. Except this sixth one. Only sixth one is lengthy. Apart from that, before starting itself, I'll tell. 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 up to 13, 14, all are easy questions. So concentrate. First 15, 20 questions are very easy to solve. Yeah, tell me, Joanna. In triangle, A, okay, ADC. If you take triangle ADC, what you have to angle is given. Which one? You have to take both the triangles. Total how many triangles are there? Two. See, I'm not asking about the angle, Joanna. Don't go with angles. According to size, which is greater triangle, which is bigger? Okay, ADC is bigger. In ADC, what angle is from angle A? What side is given? 10 is given. What is that 10? Perpendicular. What do we need to find here? What do we need to find? AB. That is AB, right? If you need to find A, if you find, we need to find even AC, students. Remember this, we need to find the entire value of AC. For example, if entire value of AC is 50, 50 and BC is equals to 30, can you tell me the value of AB? It will be 20, right? Yes. So focus on this value. We have taken the greater triangle. In that perpendicular is given. What's the other side asked? AC. You have to take AC, right? AC is what? Base or hypotenuse? So which formula we use? Tan what? Yeah, tan what is equals to DC by larger triangle. Take the larger triangle. DC by what? What's the base? AC. AC is made up of how many parts? Yes. You have to split it. You have to split. How can I write? Yeah. This is how you have to write. AB plus BC. Very good. Next. What is tan 30? Don't look at the table, students. By now you all should have memorized. 0, 1 by root 3, 1, 2, undefined. So what's the answer? Very good. 1 by root 3, 10. AB, take it as x plus BC. Clear? Is it clear? Next, which triangle shall we take? We have to take. We have taken the smaller, bigger triangle. Next one. Naomi, can you answer? Naomi Lemula? You're not concentrating, Naomi. I think you're busy with some other work. What did I tell you? Bigger triangle we took. Hmm? Next, what you have to take? Which one, students? See, next one in this equation. Yes, this equation. What are the two values we have? Two unknown values. X and B. C. If we have two unknown values, is it possible to find the answer? That I explained yesterday. You have to take the other triangle. What's the other triangle? Yeah, I can hear only four students answering. Ivania, Adya, Joanna, and Mariana. Naomi and Lemuel are silent. Okay, in triangle BCD. Tell me, in triangle BCD. See, here we have taken tan, right? Here we have taken. Yes, even here you take the same thing. In one, if you take tan, even on the other side, you have to take tan. Tan 6 is equals to DC by C by. Okay, what is tan 60? See, what did I tell you all? 0, 1 by root 3. Tan 45 will be 1 and tan 60 will be root 3. Just memorize this, students. Most of the formulas are based on tan 30 and tan 60. What is tan 30? What is tan 30? 1 by root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. For this, you don't have to write table and waste time. Okay. And tan 30 and tan 60, it is not given in table. They have given in decimals. It is very tough if you convert into decimal. Next. DC is 10. Keep BC as it is. Right hand side, how many unknown values are there for the smaller triangle? Tell me properly. How can it be 2? I'm not asking about alphabet. How many unknown values are there? Only one. I'm not asking about B and C, students, not about alphabet, about side BC. Now what will you do? This BC, BC is equals to 10 root 3. Where will you substitute? Where will you substitute? Equation. What will you name the second equation? Can you just write equation 2? Write it as equation 1. Then what will you write? Substitute. BC is equals to 10 by root 3 in which equation? In equation 1. Will you all complete it? And most of your questions will be like this, where you'll have two triangles, three triangles. You have to find the value of both and equate. That's it. Substitute and solve it. Complete and find the answer of x. See, which one we need to find here, student? What they have asked to find? The distance between. That is the reason I have taken AB as x. Can you see? AB x. So we can't randomly take. Yeah, you can't take BC as x. Remember that. Don't randomly take some value and solve. Complete it. Be quick. We'll try the other one. And you can take first the greater triangle, smaller triangle, anything. Okay. Take anything first and try to solve. Second equation 1 by 3 20. So soon you have done all the calculation. X plus 10 by, okay, fine. Let me see. Height of the building is CD, 10 meters. And keep that sixth one as it is, students. I'll teach you later tables, using tables. I think up to 12, 13 questions, we don't need tables. You can do it directly. Okay, complete it till here. This calculation part I'll teach. If you have done copy till here, let me know. Equation 2, equation 1. I'll teach. What did I tell you all? Just try till your student. Calculation I'll teach. All of you will complete it. First and second. Triangle. See, one calculation I'll teach. Most of the calculation are like this. You'll get root. You have to cross multiply. Okay. Stop writing now. Stop writing, students. I'll teach this. See, 1 by root 3, 10. When you take LCM, what do you get? Root 3 gets multiplied. You get root 3x plus. Yes, unmute. Unmute and answer. Root 3 plus 10. What happens to this root 3? Multiply. So you get 1 by root 3 is equals to 10 root 3 divided by x root 3 plus. Next, cross multiply. When you cross multiply, what do you get? Eh, Root root 3 into x plus 10 into, tell me students, 10 root 3 into 10 root 3 into root 3, right? Yeah, next, what do we get? Root 3x plus 10 is equals to 10. What is root 3 into root 3? Be quick. When we multiply two same things, what happens? What is root 3 the whole square? Just 3. So root 3x plus 10 is equals to 30. This 10 goes to the other side. What do you get? 20. Yeah, root. Adya, your answer is wrong, Adya. Answer is wrong. It is root 3x is equals to 30 minus 10 student. What's the answer? X is equals to 20 divided by root 3. How will you calculate this 20 divided by root 3? Can you unmute and answer? What is root 3? How will you remove this root 3? Rationalize. Then what do we get? X is equals to 20 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Reduce it. What do you get? And how many numbers you have to write, students? What is given here? See, again, lengthy calculation. What you have to find here? Correct to how many decimal places? Yes, two decimal places. Okay. Correct it to two decimal place. Till here, did you all understand? Is it clear? Right? So when you divide 20, students, look at 20 and 3, 3 6 are 18, 20. You'll get 6.6. It goes on 6.66. Keep it as it is. Multiplied by what is root 3 value? 732. Yes, you have to multiply. It would take time. Remove the decimal, multiply, switch. I mean, reduce to two decimal. Is this clear? Just go through once. Don't copy. Immediately, don't sit and copy. Go through what I've written. Take LCM. Naomi, did you understand? Joanna, Naomi. LCM. Root 3 goes to the top. Okay. Root 3 goes to the top. Cross multiply. Go through first step. Look at the second step. Cross multiply. Check the values. Clear? All of you all understood this? Now we are right. Yeah, right, students. Completed. Don't copy. Later I'll show the answer. 6.66 into 1.732. Even this I'll tell you how to calculate. Students completed? All of you got the same value? So just check. Be quick. If you're too slow here, the same thing will happen in the test or exam. Board exam, they won't give you extra time. Multiply this, students. All of you will multiply. Remove the decimal. 1732 into 666. Okay, did you get the first value as 10,392? First time when you multiply into 6? Is it same or different? 1732 into 6. 6 2 are 9, 7 are 42, 43. 6 1 are 6, 10. All of you all got this? Now look here, students. Next, what you have to multiply? Again, we have 6, right? Again, we have 6. Everything will get repeated. Yes, just write x here. Write the same numbers 29301. Then how many x you have to put for third one? 2. Yes. Abia. Try it. See, when you're multiplying with 6, the values will get repeated, right? Values getting repeated. Which one you got? This x? You all know why we write x here? Some teacher will write x, some will add 0 here. So what you want to do, students? X or 0? X. See, don't waste your time. If it was normal calculation, I wouldn't have taught. This is, it will get repeated. X, 2x. What are the numbers we have? 2. What I should write? 9. Next, 3, 0, 1. Add this, 11, 15, 13, 5, 1, 1. What's the answer we get? 1153512. Total how many decimal numbers we have here? Total how many decimal numbers? 5 decimal numbers, so 5 places. 3, 4, 5. What's the answer we get? 11.535. And how many decimal numbers you have to place, students? 2 or 3? Round off to how many decimal? 2 decimal. So if you want to round off to 2, check the third decimal. If it's equal to 5, how you have to round it off? 11 point. So the distance between these two, the distance between A and B is 11.54 meters. Understood this calculation part, multiplication? Look, you understood this. Look here, 6.66. Don't use calculator. Try to do it, students. You get used to it. 1.732. What's the answer we got? 11.535, right? 53512. Look at this. We got the same answer. And from there, you have to round it off to 2 decimal. Therefore, the answer is 11.54. Shall we try the next question? Which chapter is that question? Heights and distance. Let me check the answer. So 11.53, round it off, you'll get 11.4 meters. Which question? 8th question. 23. 11.55 is the answer, students. 11.55. What did we get? Okay, we got 54. Still, you'll get marks. Okay, the answer is 11.55 meters in textbook. Right? So accurate value is 11.54. Just because we calculated root 3, all these things, got it as 11.54. We'll get marks for this. See, calculation part, you might get it right or wrong. It depends on the way you calculate, how fast and how accurate you are with the values. Okay, it depends on each and every question. The calculation part will differ, but this concept is same for all the trigonometry questions. Look, two triangles. You'll have two triangles. Any one value will be missing. Fine. Take triangle 1, triangle 2. Check the angle of elevation. 30 degrees, 60 degrees, sometimes 45 degrees will be given. Write the angle of elevation. Fine. So one angle, find for both the angles. Substitute. Substitute. If it is 3 marks, if you have done it till here, you'll get 1.5 mark. Okay, 1.5 mark for this, another 1.5 mark for your calculation part. Fine. This is according to board exam, they'll give marks like this. 1.5 mark for this if you write, another 1.5 mark for your calculation. Naomi, did you understand? Are you listening? All these days, I was thinking you're concentrating, taking the notes, Naomi. But last week I got to know. If you're interested, you concentrate. If not, you don't even write notes. You have written some wrong values. Okay, next 9th question. How many triangle students? Will you try this question? Same question? Will you try this? 9th one, they've already given the diagram. What you have to find here? What do we need to find? Read the question. Find the height of the tower. Okay, I'll just write the starting one. Later you all can write, do it for homework. So how many triangles are there? Take the bigger triangle. Which is bigger triangle? In triangle ABC, right? Which is given height you need to find. You need to find height that is perpendicular and base values are given. So which one you have to take? Tan 30 is equals to AB divided by what's the entire value? Tell me the entire value. CD plus AD, right? What is tan 30? Right? What is tan 30? AB is H, CD is 10 plus AD is X. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Now second equation. Tell me the second one. All of you will answer for the second one. In triangle ABD, tan is equals to, tell me, if is equals to AB plus DA or AD. What is tan 45? 1 is equals to, what is AD? AB? H divided by, here what is the value of X? not 1h. How can it become 1h, Naomi? If x goes to the other side, x is equals to h, right? Will you all try this for homework, students? All of you all? Will you all complete? Take this value of h and substitute. Cross multiply, you'll get the value of h. Simple question. Okay. If you want, make a note or take a screenshot. Be quick. We'll start the 10th one. And once again, what are the three types of question they'll give students? Angles, theta. What are the three types of theta values they'll give? One is angle, the other one is fraction, and decimal. Angle is very easy like this. These type of question. Most of the time you'll get only angles, 30 degree, 45. If you get fraction, use h square plus, h square is b square plus b square. Decimal is tough, very lengthy question. And as of now, we have solved only one sixth question. If you have those questions, I'll teach using tables. If not, it is taking too long to complete. Okay, this question is bit different, but we use the same concept. Here, can you tell me what is given, students? What is theta value given? What is theta value here? Unmute and answer. What is theta value? Is theta value given or just the theta? Just theta, right? Okay, it's a proving question, very simple question. Angle of elevation of tower, just ignore all this. Prove that the height of the tower is square root of AB. Ignore everything. We have two triangles. Start with the bigger triangle. What's the bigger triangle value in? Tell me. In triangle ABC, theta is given. Start from angle C, students. From angle C point of view, what is this H value mentioned? What in a right angle triangle, what are the three things we have? What are the three things we have? Perpendicular. Look at this diagram and tell me what are the values they have given. Have they given us hypotenuse? No, right? What are the in which two sides something is written? Some value is mentioned in which two sides? In base and perpendicular. Hypotenuse, there is no value in AC. No value is given. Therefore, sine is we can't use sine. We can't use cos. Simple. Then which is the other option left? Which trigonometry ratio we use? Tan. Correct. Tan. So we are in the for the larger triangle. Apply tan, students. Tan theta here. Give me a minute. Yeah, tell me. Tan theta, students. Theta is not given. Keep it as tan theta is equals to AB by not BD. Which triangle are we taking? BC. AB by BC. What is AB value given? Don't write meters. Just write it as H. And what about BC? What is it? AM? AM is written right. Okay, next. Smaller triangle. AB. Apply for ABD students. Same. Tan 90 minus theta is equals to H divided by what is BD? BM. Correct. BM. Yes. I already told Mariana what were you doing? Huh? In the textbook, the answer is 11.55 meters. We got it as 11.4 meters. So this they won't reduce mark. Okay. Only one value is differed. The reason is, what did we multiply? Can you tell me what we multiplied? 6 point? No, no. Tell me the value. 20 divided by 3 into 3. See, all of you look at this, students. Look at this. If you still have doubt in this, we got like this 20 by root 3. What is 20 by root 3, Mariana? How much is 20 by root 3? What's the actual answer? Can you see? So many numbers, 6 point. If it is 6.66, what do we need to take? 6.67, right? Yes. Instead of that, I took 6.66 into what is root 3? 1 point. We took 732. So what we should have done is, instead of 1.66, I should have taken what I should have taken 67. Look, let me calculate. Look at the screen, students. If you want exact answer, take 6.67 multiplied by 1.732. What's the answer, Mariana? 11.552, right? Now is your doubt clarified? If you want to round it off, how many numbers you have to write? Here, do one thing. Change this 6.66 into 6.67, students. And you'll know the reason. When you divide 20 by 3, we get, what kind of number is this? Recurring number? We get recurring. That's the reason we take 6.67. Yes, that's the reason you take 6.67. Round it off. Okay, if you want accurate answer, this is how you have to solve. 6.67 into 1.73. Just change the value there. Take 6.67 and complete it. Okay, shall we try this? Mariana, ignore that. Try this one. Concentrate here. Were you concentrating? What about the previous question? Did you do the previous one? Ninth one? Do you remember what I explained? Okay. Yeah, skip that, student. Skip that calculation part. Complete this first. Fine. Here, what do we have? Tan theta. Do we have any values given in tan theta? Unmute and answer, all of you all. Do we have any values? 30 degree, 60 degree? Where did we read? Where did we come across values like this? 90 minus theta. In which concept? Yes, very good. Complementary. We came across complementary, right? So we don't need this tan 90 minus theta, students. What is tan 90 minus theta? Can you all tell me? What is opposite of tan? What is complementary for tan? Cot. 90 minus theta is nothing but cot theta. Remember this. Okay, ignore that. What is cot theta? How will you find complementary of cot theta? Tan. What's the formula? Tan. The same, right? Yes. I told you even last year you should remember both. So no problem. You should remember both. No problem. Look here, I'll teach you again. Whenever values are given like this, tan 90 minus theta, mostly you'll get only tan, students, because the diagram has only tan, or you'll get sine 90 minus theta for some question. Now tell me, what is the complementary for sine? What's the complementary for sine? Cos. If 90 minus theta is given, then what you have to write here? Theta. For tan 90 minus theta, what will you get? Cot. Next. For cos 90 minus theta, sine theta. That's it. So in place of 90 minus theta, I need cot theta. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how to do it. Just remember this topic. Is it clear? All of you understood this conversation? Okay. Cot theta is given. Look here. This 90 minus theta, immediately I'll write it as cot theta is equals to h divided by b m. Fine. If it was tan 30 degree, tan 30, h divided by am. And here if it was tan 45 is equals to h divided by am or bm. What is this am? AM, BM. Okay, fine. If it was tan 30, what we would have converted, students? What we would have converted here? It would have been H by AM, and your tan 45 is like this. Then in the first equation, in place of H, what we would have done? What we would have done? We should have substitute this H, right? Value of here, nothing is given. 2 years. Just think, students, tan theta, we have tan theta and cot. How can you make them one? How can you make both one? If I multiply tan theta into cot theta, what is tan theta into cot theta? What is reciprocal of cot theta? 1 by tan theta. So they get cancelled, right? So total how many equations we have here? Total two equations. Equation 1, equation 2. Now can you tell me whether we add, subtract, multiply or divide? What you have to do? Multiply. Multiply equation 1 and 2. So look here, equation 1, left hand side, what's the value given? Take left hand side for both, tan theta into cot theta. Right hand side, what is given? For the first equation, h divided by am, multiplied by h divided by, yeah, tell me this, h divided by bm. Okay, next, what is tan theta into cot theta? Yes, not, yeah. So they get cancelled. You'll have left hand side, you'll have 1. And right hand side, what will you have? H into h is h. What is am into bm? Wait, what do we need to prove here? H is equals to square root of AB. Okay, tan theta cot H by B. 1 second, students. Did we get H by BM? Okay, here also I've done a mistake. Can you see I've taken it as BM and AM? All of you. What is this M? M is not actually a letter, so it's a meter, right? So do I need to write that here? No, that is not required. That's the mistake I've done. Okay. So don't refer this int. In int, you won't understand anything. Whatever they've given, you won't understand that. So here I have taken it as meter. Just take A and B. So what do we get here? Can you tell me what we get? Multiply this. When you multiply h square by AB, I'll give you all time to write, students. Don't copy now. I want you all to answer. What do you get? H square by AB. And left hand side, both gets cancelled. You get 1 is equals to h square by AB. AB goes to the other side. AB is equals to h square. I don't need h. We just need height. If you want to find height, what happens to square? Did we prove it? Did we prove height of the tower root AB? Understood? All of you understood? Will you try this? Okay. So diagram, only this I'll show you on this part. The other thing you have to solve it. Equation 1, equation 2. Hereafter, even Sundays I'll conduct. Sundays I'll conduct class students. If not, we won't be able to complete it. Fine. Here we don't have the values given, so you can't substitute. Instead of substitution, we use this one multiplication. You multiply equation 1 and equation 2. Tomorrow, do you have holiday? Is it holiday tomorrow? No? Okay. Fine, Adya. Only you're celebrating Varmalakshmi festival? Okay, fine. Whoever misses the class, go through the recording, students. Same thing will get recorded and upload. All of you are done? Got the answer? H is equals to square root AB. Proving question. Triangle ABC. Fine. If you have done, take break. We'll continue at 7:05. See this question. Will you try the 11th one for homework? They have given all the values. We have two triangles. Values also given. Will you try it for homework? 11th one. Same question, students. Here, minute is given. This part I'll explain tomorrow. What do we need to find here? What do you need to find? Tell me what do you need? Speed of speed. What's the formula for speed? Do you remember? Take down the formula. Speed is equal to distance by time taken. See here the concept is even if it is right angle, a man in a boat rowing away from a lighthouse. Which is lighthouse here? Which one you think lighthouse is? AB. AB is lighthouse. So a man starts from point A all the way towards which one takes 1.5 minutes to change the angle of elevation. Okay, which means it takes 1.5 minutes to travel from A to C, students. That's the meaning they've given all these words. Change the elevation of the top of the lighthouse. Change the elevation is nothing but from 60 degree to 45 degree, which means he's covering the distance. So what do you need to find here? First, what do we need to find? The entire distance x and a, right? Can you see? Once you solve the equation, you get the value of x. What is x, students? What's the value of x we have got? X is equals to 63.4. So a man doesn't start from point A, it is actually from point D. So from point D to point C, the value is x. If you want to find the speed, speed is equals to 63.4 divided by time taken 1.5 minutes. All this I'll explain tomorrow. Okay. For homework, I just want you all to find the value of x. See here, what they've given. Have they taken tan or cot? In the 11th question, what they've taken int, tan or cot? Unmute and reply. What have they taken? It is cot, right? Ignore all these students. You're not supposed to take cot. Always go with tan. Sine, cos, tan. Take tan and solve it. Okay. Let me remind me tomorrow. I'll tell you how to find the last part, speed. Okay, next one. 12th question. Two pillars of equal height stand on the either side. What is the height of the pillars here? What are the pillars here? Unmute and answer, students. What are the pillars? AB and AB and DC. Their height are same. Height is same. What's the reason they have taken H on a roadway which is 120 meters wide, right? So which is 120 meters wide, students? Tell me the value for 120 meters. See, only if you'll answer, I'll be able to help. Whether it's right or wrong, I'll identify and I can teach you all. Which is 120 meters here? Read the question and tell me. No, A, B, and C are right. Yes. No, read the question. Read the question. Two pillars of equal height on either side of a roadway. This is 120 meters. Yes. Which is roadway here? Which is the roadway here? The point from B to yes. Without reading, you are just giving answers. So the roadway here is B and D, students. B to D. What is the entire value from B to D? 120 meters. In the diagram they haven't given, take it down as 120. 60 degree is fine, 30 degree they have already given the value. Find what? What do we need to find here? Find the height of each pillar and the position of the pillar. If you need to find the height of each pillar and the position, first let's find the height, students. Let's find the height. Okay. Total value is 120 meters. Which triangle shall we take? Left or right one? Which one? Right one? Okay. In triangle, what is the value given in between? Okay, in between there is E given. E. Which is the triangle? See, left and right lamella doesn't matter. You can take any triangle. Okay. So we'll do one thing. Left side will first, right hand side. In triangle ABE. In triangle ABE. What are the two values they have mentioned, students? Look at the triangle ABE. Tell me what are the two values they have mentioned. Tell me what are the two values. I want you all to answer. Total we have three sides. In a triangle we have three sides. What are the two sides they have mentioned? H is mentioned. AB value is given. Perpendicular. Then what else? Base is given. Total 120. So we don't know this BE, right? What can we take BE as? What should we take? If B is X, the entire thing is 120. What will be the value of ED? Yeah, who can tell me the equation? See, okay, I'll write it like this. 120 here. If BE is 50 degrees, students, how will you find the value of ED? Unmute. 120 minus 120 minus 50. So we are subtracting, right? You have to subtract. In the same way, if we take BE as X, what will you take ED as? What you have to very good. 120 minus X. Is this clear? Is the concept clear? That is what they have given here. If you don't read the question, you will never understand this. Why they have taken X and 120. This is the reason. X 120 minus X. Try this question. They don't take cot value. In some int they have given us cot. Don't take cot. Take tan. Tan 60 is equals to tan 60 degree is equals to perpendicular by base AB by BE. Tan 60 is root 3 H divided by X. Write the other triangle, right hand side triangle. Yes. Which triangle are we solving? I mean, which triangle are you solving, Mariana? Left or the right one? This is left and this is right. You need left one. Why will it be h by 120? What have we taken BE? So right, h by x. What is your doubt? AB by Mariana, that is BE Mariana. By mistake, I would have written. You know that I would have written by mistake. Wantedly, you're asking. No, no, I know. Wantedly, you're asking. How can it be DE? Just to waste time, wanted you ask. Fine, fine. I know, Mariana. Write it. Just to waste time, you'll ask questions. H. For second triangle, you write like that. You write tan 30. Instead of asking all that, you could have directly told, right, what I've written is wrong. I have to change the value. Tan 30 is equals to, you tell me, Mariana, for second triangle, what you have to divide? H by 120 minus. So even this is not required, student. This AB by B is also not required. You can directly write. Okay. Substitute x value in equation 2. Value of x in equation 2. The students done? Did you all get the value? Or still doing? Lemula, Joanna completed or still calculating? Fine. Completed? Which question is this? Tan 60 root 3, tan 31 by root 3. Answer is right? Make wrong. Is it 40 into root 3 or 30 into root 3? 1.73, right? 51.9. Yes, 51.96 is the answer. Okay, how do you solve this? Lemula, Naomi, what's the next step? Almost 95% I've done, students. What are the like terms here? 120 root 3 minus 3h plus 1h. 4h, right? So if you want to find the value of h, which one gets divided? Okay, what is 4 into? Move the decimal, multiply, keep the place back the decimal. Yes, complete all the calculation. You have to get 51.96 meters, students. Exact answer, 51.96 meters. Done, all of you all completed. So almost the concept is the same. 12th one, 11th one, 10th one, 9th, 8th, except the 6th one. From 1 to 5, we need to draw the diagram. Okay, it's very simple. You should know angle of elevation, right angle, how to use sine, cos and tan formula. If perpendicular by base is given, what we need to use. Okay, even this is the same. 13th is also same. Tell me the questions for homework. What are the questions I've given? What are the questions? 11th and tell me the homework questions, students. 11th and 9th one. 9 and 11. I will make a note of this, all of you all. 9th and 11th, just a minute.